All rise. Oyez, oyez, oyez. The Honorable, the Supreme Court of Texas, and the Honorable, the Court of Criminal Appeals of Texas. All persons having business before the Honorable, the Court of Criminal Appeals of Texas, and the Honorable, the Supreme Court of Texas, are admonished to draw near and give their attention, for the courts are now sitting. God save the state of Texas and these honorable courts.
Please be seated. I am Nathan Heck, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Texas.
And I am Sharon Keller, Presiding Judge of the Court of Criminal Appeals. The Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals welcome you. Our two courts convene in this special joint session to celebrate the 513 women and men who have passed the February bar examination.
All of us honor these men and women, lawyers at last. This ceremony is a time of rejoicing for them, their wives, husbands, parents, children, and yes, their creditors. The ceremony will be short, but I trust meaningful. We will hear from the President of the State Bar of Texas, the President of the Texas Young Lawyers Association, and others during the course of this morning.
Before we hear from them, we want to acknowledge the representatives of the Texas law schools that have joined us today. All of the Texas law schools are represented here by their deans or their representatives. They honor us and you with their presence. Would you all please stand and be recognized?
This ceremony would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of our staff, the State Bar of Texas, and the Board of Law Examiners. We thank all of you for making this ceremony a success. Would you all please stand and be recognized? Please give them a round of applause. In Texas, all lawyers are members of the State Bar. I now call upon Laura Gibson, President of the State Bar of Texas, to welcome each of you into the legal profession. President Gibson.
Good morning. My name is Laura Gibson, and I have the honor of serving as the 142nd President of the State Bar of Texas. I'm the 8th woman to hold that position. I'm a trial lawyer, and on Tuesday of last week, May 10, I celebrated my 30th year as a licensed Texas lawyer, having been licensed on May 10 of 1985. I will be handing the reins over to Cindy Tisdale at our annual meeting on June 23, which is just 39 days away from now. Get ready, Cindy. I'm also board certified in labor and employment law and have been certified for 22 years. I'm a partner at the Houston office of Denton's, which is a global law firm with a very small Houston office, so in my mind, I have the best of both worlds. It's my great honor to speak to you, those of the 513 of you who made the trip to Austin, on such a meaningful and momentous occasion. Now that you have studied for thousands of hours, answered hundreds of questions, graduated from law school, and passed the bar exam, you are now ready to begin your professional career. By taking the oath today, you become one of nearly 112,000 active members of the State Bar of Texas. In comparison, Mississippi has only 10,000 lawyers. You join a group of elite lawyers who are united in our fealty of the rule of law, our loyalty to the Constitution, and our commitment to represent our clients to the best of our abilities. Moreover, you have the privilege, and it is a privilege indeed, of practicing in a self-governing profession with an independent grievance system and under the umbrella of a state bar that is mission-driven to, among other things, not only improve the quality of legal services in Texas, but also to assure that all Texans have equal access to justice and educate the public about the rule of law. If you are a first-generation lawyer, the first of your kind in your family, what an outstanding accomplishment. Please give yourself a round of applause for this huge accomplishment. When I speak to law students and newly licensed lawyers who are just starting down either their path in law school or their career in law, I make sure to point out that it can be a very isolating and intimidating journey to be the first. And if you don't know a lawyer, if they don't know a lawyer, they know one now. So all of you first-time lawyers in your family, congratulations, and make sure to reach back to those in your community who don't have role models as lawyers and talk to them about your path to becoming a lawyer. Along this journey, you will need to identify mentors, lawyers who inspire you and who can help guide you. It could be another lawyer in the firm that you're practicing with, or a lawyer in your community that you meet and you respect, or an organization such as the Inns of Court, your local, or this state bar association. But as you seek to be inspired, remember you too are an inspiration to some. Seek out not only those who can help you, but also those you can help. I also want to encourage you to remember to give a helping hand when you can by participating in pro bono activities. I recently learned that Texas, only 8% of Texans who are in need of legal services but don't have the resources to afford them are being served at this point. So it's incumbent upon all of us as lawyers to give back to our community by helping those in need. As they say, to whom much is given, much more is required. And assisting unrepresented members of our community is not just doing good, but it feels good to know that you make a difference in someone's lives. Think how wonderful it would feel 10 years from now. That sounds so far away, but I promise you're going to blink your eyes and it's going to be 10 years from now. And having somebody who was helped by your services talk about the difference you made in their life by using what only you can give, your law license, to help someone who cannot afford justice. As the promising young leaders of our profession, the State Bar of Texas wants to help prepare you to be leaders not only in your fields, but ultimately of this bar. 38 years ago, last week, I would have had no idea that I was involved in the State Bar, and it came about through somebody suggesting I get involved. While you're not too busy, take a look at the State Bar volunteer opportunities and find a way to get involved, if not the State Bar, then for sure in your local bar. Now, I spoke to you earlier about the mission of the State Bar of Texas, but I want to tell you its mission in its entirety. It's to support the administration of the legal system, assure all citizens access to equal justice, foster high standards of ethical conduct for lawyers, enable its members to better serve their clients and the public, educate the public about the rule of law, and promote diversity in the administration of justice and the practice of law. The State Bar leadership and staff are always working to generate programs that will support lawyers in their lives and practices and improve the quality of legal services in our state. And I will tell you, the State Bar of Texas is the leading bar association in our country, so you deserve to be very proud to be a member of the State Bar of Texas. In order to help you in your career and your life, the bar offers member benefits, including free legal research. No more need for Westlaw, no more need for Lexis. You can go to the State Bar website and get free legal research through Fast Case and its docket alarm feature. We have a career center where you can post your resume and search for open positions throughout the state. We have a free ethics hotline or helpline. When you need advice about your ethical obligations, you can call and get an answer quickly. Our team of employees who monitor our helpline are so quick in turning around calls, so please don't forget about that as a resource. We also offer new business leads through our Lawyer Referral and Information Services program. We have online law practice management tools through our Texas Bar Practice website and many other useful programs. You can sign up for insurance today. It takes only a couple of minutes. $10,000 of free insurance at no cost to you as a member of the State Bar of Texas. I also encourage you to join a State Bar section. If you already have an idea of what area of the law you want to practice, take a look at our sections and join one. That allows you to network with your peers, take part in mentorship and pro bono opportunities, and help us advance the cause of equal access to justice. Now, being a lawyer, I said, is isolating and stressful. So one important program I want you to know about is the Texas Lawyers Assistance Program. Hopefully, those of you who might have had need during law school already availed yourself of this program. If you did not, check it out. It's a wonderful program. You know, you can go on and have 30-second to 1-minute videos that you can watch. If you're getting ready to have a court hearing and you're panicked, you know, go on. They've got some tips on soothing your anxiety, deep breathing, calming your nerves, and other resources that you will find very helpful. It helps lawyers, judges, and law students experiencing mental health and substance use issues. And most importantly, TLAP is strictly confidential. It includes crisis counseling, referrals, peer assistance, and general wellness guides to help Texas lawyers deal with stress and maintain a healthy lifestyle. If there's one thing I want you to take away from today, and that is help is available. As I say, you can learn more about TLAP on our website. We are extremely happy, excited, and proud to welcome you as the newest Texas lawyers. We are with you now. We will be with you always, all along your professional journey. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, President Gibson, and thanks to the State Bar for helping to instill high standards of professionalism in Texas lawyers. Texas has an extraordinarily active, nationally acclaimed association of young lawyers, and here to welcome you as new attorneys is Michael J. Ritter, President of the Texas Young Lawyers Association. President Ritter.
Mr. Chief Justice, Madam Presiding Judge, and may it please the courts. I was recently told that you can tell what generation a presenter is from by the form of notes that they bring up to the podium, whether it's paper or an electronic device. I am without notes this morning so that I can hopefully speak to you from my memory, from the heart, and most importantly, in a manner that does not reveal how old I actually am. Good morning, everyone. As the Chief Justice has stated, my name is Michael Ritter, and I am an appellate lawyer, and I work at Schmoyer Reinhard, which is a labor and employment firm based out of San Antonio. This year, I've had the pleasure and honor of serving as the president of the Texas Young Lawyers Association, also known as TYLA. TYLA is a division of the State Bar that consists of over 35,000 Texas licensed attorneys who are in their first 12 years of practice. Two things to keep in mind about TYLA membership. First, it's automatic, and two, it's no additional cost. So it's automatic in the sense that once you become a member of the State Bar of Texas, you are automatically a member of TYLA, the Young Lawyers Division of the State Bar, meaning you have access to all of our resources and the rights to vote for the leadership of the division, including board members and the TYLA president. Membership is also at no added cost to you, so it's already included in your state bar dues. TYLA has been known for years as the public service arm of the State Bar of Texas. We help facilitate the State Bar's mission of advancing the role of the legal profession in serving the public. I wanted to highlight for you several projects that we have completed recently that, in addition to our public service projects, are helpful to newly licensed attorneys. The first one is a recently published series of tutorials on attorney online marketing. So tutorials about how to create a website, how to use online design tools to create engaging social media posts. Once you've created all the social media posts, how to use a social media scheduler so that you don't have to manually do it every single day. There's also a video on how to use the online system to get attorney advertisements approved consistently with the Texas Disciplinary Rules of Professional Conduct. In addition to that resource, a second project I wanted to bring to your attention was our career development guide. There's a lot you can do as a lawyer. You'll have accomplished so much already, applying to law school, getting through law school, taking the bar exam, and all the other things to get to this point. But in your practice of law, in the years that come, you may want to excel in your field. In addition to the steps that President Gibson previously mentioned, there are also other considerations about how to get published, how to give CLE presentations, how to get board certified, joining bar associations, and even ends of courts to become a well-rounded legal professional whenever the time is right for you. The third resource I wanted to bring to your attention was our Attorney Wellness Hub. It acts in collaboration with the Texas Lawyers Assistance Program website, but there are specific tips for maintaining wellness in the practice of law, whether that is managing stress or more severe issues of anxiety, depression, and even thoughts of suicide. We have practical tips on that website, links to resources regardless of whether you have insurance through your employer or if you're self-insured or no insurance at all, and the different types of options for seeking help. The fourth project I wanted to bring to your attention that we completed this year was what to do during your first year as an attorney, the steps you can take and should take to set yourself up for success, including a reminder to take the James Baker Ethics course. The final project I wanted to discuss was one of our public service projects that we completed this year called How Texas Courts Work. The project is a public education website that discusses the overview of the Texas court system, featuring a couple videos from Justice Boyd describing how the Texas court system works. We have a series of videos about what to expect for clients that are going through a divorce. They've been arrested for a DWI, or just even a traffic ticket, what to expect as the case progresses through the justice system from both sides of the bar and also from the perspective of judges. It seems like my memory is failing me, and since that already kind of reveals my age, I'll just go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid. For those who are sitting up front and can see me in the light better, as you guessed, I'm what they call an elder millennial, and I have approximately 2 weeks left as a young lawyer before I age out. Oh yes, in closing, I have a request for all of you. If you'll pull out your phones, take a minute, and pull up the social media app that you use to learn about information about being a lawyer, anything like that, whether that's LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. If you'll search for Texas Young Lawyers and follow us or like us, you can stay updated on all the resources that we have published and are publishing throughout the rest of this year and next. Finally, I want to congratulate you all for coming such a long way. It's often a tough ride to get here, but you made it, and I wish you the best in your practices and whatever your professional path is. And welcome to the State Bar of Texas and to the Texas Young Lawyers Association.
Thank you, President Ritter, and thanks to the Texas Young Lawyers Association for its service to the bar and to the public. It is customary for the person who made the highest score on the bar exam to respond for your class, but he could not be present today. The third highest score was Megumi Kenworthy, a 2008 graduate of BYU J. Reuben Clark Law School. Ms. Kenworthy. The second highest score was Nikolai Hood, a 2023 graduate of Georgetown University Law Center, who also could not be present. And the highest score was posted by a 2018 graduate of University of Virginia Law School, Peter Sode. We have come at last to the moment for which you have been waiting. Mr. Augustin Rivera, Jr., from the Board of Law Examiners will present to the court a list of the successful examinees. Mr. Rivera.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the courts. On behalf of the Texas Board of Law Examiners, I want to extend our heartfelt and deepest congratulations to all of you who are here today to get licensed, and also to your support teams that were integral to helping you get to the finish line. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge that you have shown extraordinary resilience in getting through law school in ways that not many had to when they got through law school. And I just want to make sure that you know that whenever you think things are down or you just can't make it, you already have. And so we wish you the best of luck. Mr. Chief Justice, Madam Presiding Judge, associate members of the Texas Supreme Court, and associate judges of the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, it's with great pleasure that I present to you the following. As of this date, the persons whose names are on the list I am presenting have successfully passed the February 2023 Texas Bar Examination and have completed all other requirements for licensing in the rules governing admission to the Bar of Texas. Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
Please. It's now my privilege to administer to you the lawyer's oath. The first part of the oath is very old and has been taken by every lawyer in Texas. With it, you swear to do three things: to support the United States and Texas constitutions, to honestly demean yourselves in the practice of the law, and to discharge your duties to your clients to the best of your ability. In 2015, the 84th legislature added a fourth part to the oath: that you will conduct yourselves with integrity and civility in dealing and communicating with the court and all parties. While this has always been a lawyer's responsibility, the words have been added to solemnize the Texas lawyer's dedication to these ideals affirmed in the Texas Lawyers' Creed. I charge you to recall in all your practice the words of the oath you take today. You should repeat them after me, stating your name where I state mine. You may choose to substitute affirm, the word affirm, for swear, and to omit the last line. Please stand and raise your right hands. I, Nathan Heck, do solemnly swear that I will support the constitutions of the United States and of this state, that I will honestly demean myself in the practice of the law, that I will discharge my duties to my clients to the best of my ability, and that I will conduct myself with integrity and civility in dealing and communicating with the court and all parties. So help me God. Congratulations. Congratulations to each of you. We're proud to welcome you into the profession. The State Bar will provide refreshments for you, your family, and friends immediately following these ceremonies on level 3, the next level up. Information booths have been set up by the State Bar to explain the many services available to you. From this day forward, you are the voice and the instrument of the rule of law. Whether you are prosecuting or defending an individual charged with transgressions against society, representing a party in a civil dispute, drafting a contract, a deed, or a will, or giving other legal counsel to a client, everything you do contributes to a republic in which the rights of life, liberty, and property have displaced reliance on class, heredity, wealth, and military might. You therefore have a special responsibility, not only to those you represent, but to our profession and to this great experiment in democracy. I hope your practice will be meaningful, and that, in the words of the great Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes, you will live greatly in the law. Congratulations on this milestone, and thanks to everyone for joining us in celebration. The special session of the Supreme Court of Texas and the Court of Criminal Appeals of Texas is now concluded, and the clerk will adjourn the courts.
All rise. Oyez, oyez, oyez. The Honorable, the Supreme Court of Texas, and the Honorable, the Court of Criminal Appeals of Texas now stand adjourned. Congratulations. Let the celebration begin.